Okay, guys, so I am just getting home. It's really dark out. It's like what, 11:30 here. I'm just a little ticked off. So basically, I let my supervisor know I would be leaving. So he asked me tonight if he kind of told me he was going to put me on 26 bathrooms. My second night, last night, he's like, "Wow, you really know what you're doing." I'm like, "Yeah, I do." So, he's like, "I guess you don't need my help doing bathrooms." I'm like, "No, I'm good." So I did the bathrooms, and then he's like, "You don't have to do the last, three because we don't need to do those tonight." And I'm like, "Okay, great." But tonight he's like, "I need you to do all 26. Do you mind?" I'm like, "No, I don't mind." So I went through, worked my butt off, right? Did 26 bathrooms, used all the shortcuts I know to get it done, and I got done in 4 hours. That's super fast with shortcuts. Most people would probably take them 8 hours to do it. So I'm like, this is a job, after I said, of two people, not one, two. Um, and he's like, so I'm thinking I'm ready to leave, right? Because I did my job in half the time and I wanted that reward. And he goes, okay, so just finish this, and then um, I need you to do the trash. I'll help you do the trash and we'll be out of here. And I'm thinking, what the heck? I just did, a 8 hour job quickly. And he's like, so then he tells me that, I can do the floor myself, the whole first floor of the trash. And so I said, look, I was thinking whether to say something or not. And I'm like, look, I just did two people's jobs, and that is a lot of work. And I probably need, I'm probably going to want more money for this too. So you kind of need to negotiate. I'm like, so I am going to talk to my boss, which is a different company than the building I'm working at, and I will get back to you. And I said, I'm not doing the trash. I said, he goes, and I sent him this in writing. So cover yourself in writing, ladies. And I'm like, I just did the job of two people. I'm not carrying the whole load myself. I said, you have two people upstairs who can do the trash. So he's like, oh, okay. He's like, well, it's not an 8 hour shift though. He's like, I thought we said we'd be out of here by 12. And so now he's like cringing his eyebrows like he doesn't understand. And I said, I'm not doing the whole load here. You have other people who can work too, not just me. It's not all going to be on me. I'm sorry you had somebody call out, but that's not my fault. You had somebody call out. So I'm like, I'm going to be talking to my boss, and because of that, you're now not going to have. I didn't say it this way, but I said, me and my boss already talked about me just doing a 5.5 hour shift if I want, instead of 8, and instead of 8.5 actually. And I'm like, so that's what I'm going to go with. So I actually gave this job less of my time because they were trying to use me, and I don't appreciate that when a company doesn't want to take care of you. And I did say, he goes, I thought you said you didn't mind. And I said, I don't mind doing 26 bathrooms. What I do mind is you overworking me and asking me to do even more work when I just did two people's jobs. So when a company wants to use me and make me overwork, I'm not doing it. And I can work like harder than men. That's how hard I can work. But it doesn't mean pile on more work. So that's kind of the deal. So we'll see what happens. I'll talk to my boss. I do like the building, but again, I'm not going to be doing everybody's work when other people are standing around, probably getting paid more than me, and they're not even working half as hard as I am. And this is kind of the downside in a way of being a hard worker. Like, I usually don't call in sick, but you get rewarded here for calling in sick. You get like all these sick days, and I don't really call in sick. So yeah, I mean, it's nice if you need it. But so, that's one of the downfalls of working hard. You're expected to work extremely hard and carry everyone else's load, but you're not getting paid for it. So that's what I got for tonight, guys.